Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glories, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I want to give salutations to your brothers that's doing this work in sincerity and in truth. This is Brother Bara from GMS Chicago. Back at you with another lesson. Basically dealing with more and more bad news, which is beautiful for the hopeful elect, hastening for this coming kingdom. So I'm back with more bad news dealing with the U.S., man. Mystery Babylon, a.k.a. America in the Scriptures. This is from the Crane's Business School, all right? And it says U.S. store closing trending toward record highs. The 7,600 closures announced so far in 2019 are the most ever at this point in the year, according to a Credit Suzy index. So when you travel, and I travel a lot sometimes for my job, and you're in these different towns, and you go through these strip malls, what do you see? You see boarded up buildings, leasing signs, all right, looking for new tenants, all right. You see basically a ghost town, all right, in a lot of parts of these states, man, in a lot of different areas, especially here in the Midwest. All right. So this economy is horrible. Okay. This is not what they're telling you on the news, man. They're telling you about the impeachment with Trump. They're telling you about, some celebrity. They're not giving you what's really going on. Okay. But let me continue. It says U.S. retail store closures in 2020 are at risk to be just as bad or even worse than 2019, according to Credit Suzy report. Domestic closures are trending to all-time record highs, led by soft lines, also known as apparel or textiles, according to Michael Benetti and other Credit Suzy analysts. To date, in 2019, 7,600 U.S. store closures have been announced, the highest number ever at this point in the year, according to the firm's 24-year-old U.S. retail store closure index. Right, so we're breaking records, man. We're breaking records with these these stores closing. All right. You go downtown Chicago, all you see is 70% off, 80% off. You go on State Street, a major street, you got vacant buildings, man. That has been vacant for quite a while. And that's a prime area for retail, a prime area to sell whatever you have, because you have so much foot traffic up and down that street a day. But guess what? If you can't make it there, man, it's leading to the end of the society, man. All right. This man's time is up. Esau Edom. It says around 75% of the stores are soft lines. There are multiple reasons for this trend, according to the report. Soft lines spending has deteriorated as retailers struggle to lap a tax reform-driven step-up in 2018. Discretionary spending, right? Discretionary spending means you have extra, but right now, because has been stagflation, stagnant wages in this country. People are making less and less. Their dollars not keeping up with inflation. The main things that you need to go day to day, whether it's fuel for your car, food at the grocery store, those prices are going up, man. Those prices are skyrocketing. So you don't have extra money, just to do whatever with. And that's for a majority of the people. All right. Let's keep going. Actually, let me grab scripture. Let's go to. Let's get this in Ecclesiastes 12:4. It says, "And the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of the music shall be brought low." Right. So, what do you see in the streets, man? Closed doors, because what? The grinding is low. Jobs are drying up. All right. Everything is shifting to online. Everything is shifting to automation. Okay. The economy as you know it, man, is getting turned upside down. And guess what they're going to bring? They're going to bring in something new. They have to bring in something new. All right. The push towards the digital economy is a push towards what? The mark of the beast. which is spoken about in the scriptures, which you're going to need to buy and sell, right? That's going to be the new way, all right? Because the majority of the people just don't get it, man. And the higher that disproportion between the haves and have-nots grow, it's going to lead to, which is another article I'm just going to show about civil unrest, man. All right? I talk about that in the scriptures, uproars of the people. We are living in those times, man. So you got to get your head, all right, your mind, your spirit. You got to get everything in order. This thing is a lot closer than many men believe. Now let's go back to this article. It says, in addition, there have been powerful changes in purchasing habits in the category, including the growing popularity of online luxury goods, consignment shop, and Real Inc. The rental space with players like Rent the Runway and a continued push toward all things digital, seen as the Revolve Group Inc. The result is added pressure to already challenged traffic trends at overstored brick and mortar retailers, right? And those things, like I said, those are jobs, man. That's a manager in these stores. That's a cashier. That's someone to stock, to clean. When you get rid of that store and them businesses, you're getting rid of actual jobs, man. And when you ship online, what do you just need? You just need a warehouse. All right. And I work in trucking. And it's a lot of warehouses going up, man. A lot of warehouses are going up out here, you know, basically in the boonies. A lot of warehouses are going up. So once you get that warehouses, you have what inside the warehouse? You got workers, but guess what? They're trying to move to automation. They're trying to bring in robots. All right. Amazon is already flying drones to deliver packages. And you got these, whether it's Uber, Lyft, hell, even GM working on self-driving trucks and vehicles. So they're going to cut the masses en masse. They're going to cut you out, man. As the Apostle Rakar always say, man, they want to get rid of you useless eaters. And that's how they see you. All right? They're trying to get their new world order, man. And they're going to get a good amount of this thing in. Pursuant to prophecy. All right? Pursuant when you go into Job. Right before he fills his belly. He's going to get a lot of this stuff in. All right? Right before Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai makes his grand entrance. Let's go back. Let's get this in 2nd Ezra chapter 15. Let's start at 16. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. There shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right? So once you break a society and you break someone's pockets, man, and they can't feed their family and their living conditions plummet, you got a group of angry citizens, right? And let me grab this right here. This is from InWorld, a site. It says protests around the world, violent clashes in Chile, Hong Kong, Lebanon, Barcelona, right? So in all these different places, as you can see on the screen, man, you have people revolting, riots. All right? They're not regarding modern day kings or princes, which is their officials, their politicians. They like to hell with these people, man. You're affecting my way of life. So I gotta destroy this system, which is only going to bring in what? More, bring in martial law, more draconian ways. People are going to have to be ID'd and know who everyone is. It's just gonna bring and usher in these prophecies so much faster. And that's beautiful. All right? You see, they got this guy in a chokehold, and they laughing about it, man. The guy's laughing about it. So this is what you have to look forward to, because this is coming to the U.S., man, and you ain't seen nothing. It's the wild, wild west over here. So you're gonna see it, man. You're gonna see it. People are losing it out here, man. Fucking losing it. Burning up whatever. Taking whatever. All right? You know, when they make these movies, they study the scriptures. This is all prophecy, man. 100% prophecy as I go through these pictures. Right? Now let's go back. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. Right? So you still have people still in their pride, not taking heed glorying and reveling in that. Last week at camp we had a damn Halloween parade while we were speaking. Jake passed right by while we were speaking, not paying any attention because of what this pride of this life, being a part of this, not coming out of this oppression, not coming out of the mindset of this world, which is going to be destroyed. All right, meaning the current set of rulership. Verse 19: A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So we are in those times, man. We are definitely in those times. And hey, you better get ready, man. You better get ready, okay? But that's the point of this lesson. We're just, brothers, hold on, man. This is the wrong time to be throwing in the towel, man. This is definitely the wrong time to be throwing in the towel. Okay. So stay steadfast, stay prayed up, all right? And listen to the Spirit. All right, Shalom.